family,
kids,
your love,
man. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
your loved ones. So we're trying to bring back joy of the show. We still down one brothers, but we be back. We'll be back. He'll be back soon. So me and you back, Money and you back, SNR, Sports No Remorse. Show is back, baby. What's good? Jew, what's up?
I can't call it. Down one brother, but that's why I'm dressing all black. No, he's not gone, but we are mourning. We're mourning because I'll get to that later. But I'm all right though. What's up, baby? Straight. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Y'all know how we do. We kick off the week with the rant of the week. I think I'm gonna go first this week, Jew. Hear me out
Go
on
ahead.
this.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you lead. I'm gonna let you land.
Jimmy fucking Butler. That's my rant. Jimmy. Jimmy. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're 35, bro. I understand you want I understand you want your coins, bro. But it's a young man's league now, bro. It's a young man's league now. You haven't done anything for Miami besides you brought them to 2 NBA finals. I can say that. You brought them to 2 NBA finals, but we didn't complete the mission. Come on, bro. You can't you can't debate again. Like you can't say, "Oh, I want this," and then you want that. No, bro. Pat Riley runs Miami, bro. That they call him the Godfather for a reason. Dak tried to do it, couldn't do it. LeBron tried to do it, couldn't do it. D Wade tried to do it, couldn't do it. He had to bring him back. Luckily, they brought him back. You know what I mean? They brought him back, sent them off right, put a statue. We're not gonna talk about the statue though. Come on, man. But come on, bro. It's a young man's league. Let's teach these young boys. It's Tyler Hero and Bam's team now, bro. You the OG now. You the OG. So now you got to be the OG and just play your role, bro. Play your role. Miami can't not constantly be in playing games year after year. Year after year, Miami's in playing tournament. No, bro. So I understand you want your money, but right now, bro, you ain't getting that extension, bro. You ain't getting that extension. Just come on back, play your role, play out the end of the year like you said you was gonna do at the beginning of the season, and go from there. What you got, Jew?
Before I get to my rant, I got a side rant for Jimmy Butler because I was agreeing with everything you said until motherfucker he did a lot for that motherfucking Heat culture. You seen what Gilbert Arenas said about Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley and shit? He got them motherfuckers somewhere and they ain't giving him shit. He need one more. You believe in Tyler Hero? Tyler Hero ain't a hero. You seen that nigga? That's just what happened to him last week. That nigga got slung across the court and got beat up in Toronto. That's who you want him to go to war with? Damn. That nigga name is Bam. I'll be damn because that nigga ain't doing shit. Nigga. Ain't no reason you the center and you not why you not averaging a double double? Averaging a double double. You bet your stat line supposed to be 18 and 11 every night. Every night. The Heat is trash. Throw him out. Almost knocked over my ashtray. But I still don't believe in Jimmy. I was with you in everything. Now I ain't gonna say I don't believe in Jimmy. He did do a lot, but damn, Jimmy need another star. But I digress. You ain't the man in the South Beach, Jimmy. You better off going somewhere else. Fuck it. Come to Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets. Come up here. Fuck it. Know what I'm saying? Get your coins. Come to Brooklyn. Know what I'm saying? Do what you did for Miami in Brooklyn. Cause that Russian motherfucker owner, he gonna spend some money. He gonna give you what you need. But I digress. Let me get to my rant. Goddamn. The reason I'm dressing all black because, you know what I'm saying? It's football season. And two of the most historic franchises in the fucking world had the shittiest fucking alive. I don't even usually stand up for 49er Nation. You know why. You know where you from, San Francisco. We ain't gonna talk about the bullshit y'all do over there. 49ers and the Cowboys both aren't in the playoffs this year. That shit don't even seem right. And this motherfucker over here, he got on pink and shit. He got on pink because he happy, he smiling, stupid ass pink hat, stupid ass Rams hat. I don't give a fuck about that.
I look good in pink, bro.
This is my rap. No, this is my rap. You shut up. Damn it. Fuck me up in fantasy. Y'all over there force being Puka Nachua. Puka Nachua. Puka Nachua. That nigga Pup is not running over. Piece of shit. Sorry, sports no remorse. Man, fantasy football come back next year. We ain't playing no more. We get to the Cowboys. I ain't gonna talk about the Cowboys. We bring it back Mike McCarthy. I didn't know that. That's not even how you say his name. Whatever. Fat Mike. You bring back Fat
All right, man.
Mike. Tank Shador.
You said
Okay.
tank for Shador?
Shador. You think if we would have got the number one pick that we wouldn't win that Shador at prime time? Would have been stupid, but we do stupid shit. We would have made some more money. But whatever. Let's get back to my bad. Where my light at? I ain't mean to throw that shit.
Are you done?
I'm done. I'm listening. I need my lighter. I'm gotta walk off. Talk to yourself. I'm listening.
Well, now that he walked off the set, we're gonna talk about back to NBA real quick. Yo, that Ohio team is leading the NBA with the best record in the league. And the other night they just beat OKC to solidify them as the best team in the NBA. But can they do it in the playoffs? Does Spider Mitchell actually show up when the series on the line? Or does he go crawl back into his hole because he's Spider Mitchell?
He better do something, cause motherfucker, me and Skinner was talking last night and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was a real good game against OKC, whatever. But I'm this close to calling Spider a bitch. I don't want to do it, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm this close to calling him a bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? This close. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, cause I know what I'm saying. Come to playoffs, that's when he really made his name for me. Him and Jamal Murray in the bowl, they kicked up. No pressure, cool. Ain't no fucking pressure in Cleveland right now. Who the fuck? What the nigga named Noah? Joe or Noah? They used to play for the Bulls. Joe Kim Noah. Yeah, that motherfucker. He said, "Don't nobody go to Cleveland to do anything." So when we bet on you, you supposed to get 20 points a game, bro. Fuckers is 11, 12, and 14 and shit. And then you want to drop 31. That's the wrong segment. The show was supposed to be ran. But my bad. Go ahead.
So, but I'm saying that goes right into the gambling woes that we've been suffering for the last couple of weeks. Like we've been short 2 yards, 3 points, 1 3, 2 rebounds, a half assist. Like, how do you get a half assist, bro? What? I just want to know something with these lines, bro. Hold on, Ju. These lines, because it's fixated. It's fixated for people to lose. What
That's
the
the
fuck is
fix.
0.5, bro? What is 0.5?
That's the fix. I get it. I get it. But we want to stay with the betting rules, and we want to bring back because you was just talking about Cleveland. Your name ain't Evan. It's Evan until you do something when I bet on you. Because every time I bet on you, then they go on a slow streak of 20, 18, 15. The nigga dropped 42 one time. Nigga, the next night the nigga dropped 7. Did it to me 2 times back to fucking back. It's okay, Yvonne
and,
Mobley. Yvonne.
he
Okay,
had a
his
big
name
game.
Yvonne.
And he had a big game against OKC. He was the leading scorer.
I bet on him too. He did come through, but that's when Spider Bum ass don't do shit. But it's okay. At the end of the show, I gotta set rules that we doing from now on when it comes to this gambling shit. But we gonna get there later. Don't worry about it. Cause I'm on
All
their
right,
ass.
so right now we were supposed to have a special guest, but he never replied. We spoke about the Sports No Remorse Fantasy League, fantasy football. Our special guest, he won. He won it. He didn't reply, so he was supposed to come on, and he's not on.
Cause the nigga was
So at the end of the day, let's get down to the nitty gritty, and it's wild card weekend. You know what I'm saying? Wild card weekend. It starts off road to the Super Bowl, road to New Orleans. That's what we're gonna call it. Road to New
wait,
Orleans.
wait. And the light saying road to New Orleans, we must take some time, whatever, and understand what actually happened in New Orleans. Man, it's a little scary sight. All the prayers go out to everybody that got hurt. All the prayers go out to their families. Sorry for the people that lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? 25 started off extraordinarily crazy. You know what I'm saying? We just hope that could get progressively better from here. And nobody wished that on anybody. It's crazy because I was supposed to go to New Orleans 2 weeks after the Super Bowl. I think I'm gonna have to cancel that trip now.
But not for nothing, though, Drew. Like, not for nothing. You think about this in life. People just go out to enjoy life, to enjoy themselves. And at any moment, anything can happen. Like, they was just down there for, the college football playoff and people out there with their families and whatnot. And then something devastating, tragic just happened like that. Like, nobody was intending to go out there to plan for nothing like that.
It's crazy. I've been in New Orleans a couple of times or whatever, and it's
Yeah, me too.
crazy. It's crazy where that incident happened. I was drunk on the street that night. Well, not that night, a couple of nights. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a
it's
party.
just a
Yeah.
scary yeah, it's just a scary thing that you always got to keep your head on a swivel. But I need people to take. There's no positive that you could take from this at all in this incident. But you cannot let this incident deter you from actually living your life, making sure that you go out and do the things that make you happy. Because we work hard out here. It's hard as hell to work in America. It's hard as hell to actually formulate and set up a foundation of living out here. So we work hard, know what I mean? Don't let ignorant people deter you from doing the things that you want to do so you can celebrate the shit that you do for your people in your life. Know what I'm saying? My prayers go out to everybody in New Orleans, whatever. But as Americans, we stand up and fight. Ain't taking shit laying down. Know what I mean? But again, my prayers go out to them.
Word. All right, jumping right into these games. We got kick
Road
off.
to New Orleans. Road to New Orleans.
Road to New Orleans. First game up, we got the Chargers and the Texans, bro. 4:30 kickoff. So not for nothing, bro. Couple years we've been saying about the Chargers team as a whole. Like Skino always said, yo, they drunk, they can't get the job done. XYZ, whatever, whatever. Yo, they got Jim Harbaugh now, and he's starting to prove. I think he should be in that Coach of the Year conversation now too. Considering that, like I know you said earlier that he's a systematic, like he was just in a system, like he got thrown into a system. Think about this though. That's his system. He got the players for that system though. Remember the players was there. He
Down
just
from his
came
brother.
in, huh?
Down from his brother. His whole running back core is from Baltimore.
That's not his fault.
Wait. Yeah, this is his fault. He went inside them. But I ain't gonna lie, putting in a homer pick
No,
right now.
no, leave
Yeah,
that
I
alone.
got to.
No,
No.
because
Fuck.
he's not a factor, bro.
Not
Because I
yet.
know exactly what you're gonna say. He's not a factor.
Second round.
All right, go
They
ahead.
don't have no
Listen,
running back. Second round, Zeke Elliott is going to score 2 touchdowns for the Chargers. That's right, 2 touchdowns for the Chargers. I'm telling you, let's go, Zeke. Actually, fuck all that. Fuck the 2 touchdowns. I want the Chargers to win it all this year.
you don't even sound believable by saying that. But
I want them.
anyway,
I ain't say they would. I want them to win it all this year.
but I think like right now the Texans is down. They don't have Tank Dell. They don't have Stephon Diggs. Who knows what type of running game they're gonna have with Joe Mixon because he's really ain't been a factor the last couple of weeks. Nico Collins, that's their only option. And then on the other side, Justin Herbert playing real good ball. Quentin Johnston, his hands ain't the best, but he catch when he want to. And McConkey, that man, he that. He
Lad,
him. He him.
lad.
Lad McConkey is he that dude. He that dude. So in order for the Texans to have a chance, they might have to keep the Chargers off the field. So they might have to feed Joe Mixon a little
That
bit
ain't gonna
more.
work. They don't have the line of scrimmage to keep them off of the field. And this is why, and not for nothing, I like Jim Harbaugh in LA because, like I said earlier, I believe he has a system. You know what I mean? I think he gonna let Herbert cook, bro. He gonna let Herbert cook. He not gonna eclipse 250 yards. If he eclipses 250 yards passing, he's not gonna do that. If he eclipses that, that's because they're playing from behind. Justin Herbert's gonna have like 220, 225, 2 touchdowns. He's gonna cook, and then he's gonna the first half of the game he's gonna run the ball. He's gonna set up the run because he know he got a gunslinger back there. But Herbert could throw the ball 60 yards down the field if he wants to.
So J.K. Dobbins won't be effective.
No, I ain't, they gonna be a factor early. They're gonna be a factor early. But Jim gonna have, Jim gonna have to start. You gonna have to take the handcuffs off his thoroughbred. You gonna let that boy. You want to let that boy throw. Cause not for nothing. It's one thing, whatever. Yeah, Quentin Johnson been dropping stuff. You still got Joshua Palmer over there. Know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? You still got some. He's still throwing some plays going out of the backfield. But I think the Chargers have an offense that's set up like, let's say, your Rams, which at McConkey, he's going to get force fed the ball. He's going to have 100 yards receiving that game. He's going to get force fed the ball. It's all going to be in the second half. Lad McConkey. And the thing is, whatever, that's going to open up the realms for everybody else. That's how I believe.
So I'm a counter what you said with that, right? So what's his name? Stingley Jr. from the
Mm-hmm.
Texans, the corner. They
Mm-hmm.
locked down the corner, right? I think D'Amico gonna do something about that to take Lad McConkey out. He gonna do something as to where D'Amico Ryans is a defensive specialist. So he gonna see the problem, like, all right, let's incorporate as to where we take him out the game and see how they gonna beat us now. You gotta think
But you
about
for,
that. You gotta think
but you
about that part.
forgot. No, no, I didn't forget about that. But you forgot. What has Jim Harbaugh done with every quarterback that he's had on every team that he's been on, no matter what? J.J. McCarthy got drafted first round because of Jim Harbaugh. Colin Kaepernick is known for the player that he is, outside from his antics, not even antics, aside from his protest of things that was going on in America because of Jim Harbaugh. Um, what's the name of the dude that retired early that used to play for Indianapolis?
Andrew Luck,
Andrew Luck. Where he come from? Stanford.
Stanford,
That's where Jim Harbaugh used to coach at, right? Every
Stanford.
quarterback that he's had, he has groomed. Not, I wouldn't say groomed them, but he's put them in position to thrive. And they've taken they've taken the things that you learned from, and they've actually excelled. You know what I'm saying? I believe Jim Harbaugh is the real quarterback whisperer. What's the coach of the Broncos? Fuck Sean
Sean
Payton,
Payton.
because you ain't want to come back to Dallas. But yeah,
All right, so
spending too much time on the Chargers game. Fuck this Chargers game. This not even hot. This
that's
not even
that's
the best
that's
game in the fucking.
that's the early game.
Fuck
That's the
that.
first game.
That's the early
The
game.
night game. The night game. We got the Steelers and the Ravens rematch of the AFC North. It was the AFC North Championship game, right? For the division.
What? Say it again one more time.
That was the AFC
Yeah,
North
that was
division game, right?
essentially it was like the Ravens needed it so they could put themselves in better position, or whatever. And the Steelers,
Right,
if they
for
would
better seeding.
exact no better position to win it because the Ravens needed to win out to win. Essentially, they need to win out to win. They need the last game of the year because the Steelers went on a 4 game losing streak. But the Ravens need to win out to win it.
All right, so right now they split the regular season 1-1. Lamar, it
Hmm.
has to go. It has to go through King Henry, bro. They have to utilize him. They have to. They have to, bro. They got damn near the best running back in the league, bro. And I feel as though that two-headed monster back there with him and Lamar, they can go far, bro. And me personally, I think it's gonna be the Ravens and Buffalo in the AFC Championship.
The Ravens and Buffalo. Let's parse this out. Let's parse this out. So you believe the Ravens is going to beat the Steelers, obviously. I mean, Chargers. You got Chargers and Texans.
I haven't really dictated that boy. Right? I ain't
Don't worry
really
about it.
dissect that.
I'll dictate it for you because the Texans ain't the Texans. They ain't nowhere near what they was motherfucking last
That
year.
was your Super Bowl prediction pick.
Yeah, Dallas and Dallas. But Texas been fucked up this year. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Players fuck up. But Texans, y'all losing. Chargers, y'all winning. I mean, Chargers and Steelers move on to the next round, right? Then you got the Bills being the Broncos, right? But after that, the Bills play who? If they win, they
The
play the
Bills.
Chiefs.
They would no. They would play the winner of the. They would actually play the Chargers.
They play
The
the
Chargers
Chargers.
are the 4 seed. Yes.
So
The
you got the
Ravens will
Bills beat
play.
the Chargers, and the Ravens will beat play who? Kansas City? No, 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 no.
Yes. Yes.
No, they'll play Kansas City.
Yes.
So you got the Ravens beating
Going at
Kansas City.
going to Arrowhead. Going to Arrowhead and take. Yo, think about it. Week
Oh
one,
yeah,
bro. Week one.
it's a much different team. Much
Yo,
different team.
week.
Foot, 2 toes, and Lamar fucked up 3 times, 2 or 3 times
He missed Zay
on that
Flowers.
drive. On
Yes,
that drive.
he missed Zay Flowers. So think about it. Even though the Chiefs defense has tightened up a little bit, but I think they're gonna get him this time, bro. I think this the year they might get him.
And what I'm hearing is you saying the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
Nah,
Crazy as hell, bro. The Bills are the Bang. The Bills are the Bengals of the fucking AFC. The Bills and the Bengals are the exact same team. The only difference is the Bengals are losing. The Bills are winning. Joe Burrow's playing way better than motherfucking Josh Allen.
We gonna get
Way
into that later, bro. We gonna get into that discussion
all
later.
right.
We can't do
What
that right now.
we talking about now then? What are we talking about?
So all right, so we basically just predicted the AFC, right?
All right.
So we know the Buffalo gonna beat Broncos Sunday. Let's go into Sunday afternoon. We got the Eagles and the Packers. Banged up.
He gonna go for a playoff. But I'm not gonna lie. What I worry about as far as with that game, don't mean to cut you off. My apologies. The Packers are real. They decimated with some injuries on the offensive side, but they still got good defense. They still got good defense. And now everybody forgot about the chemistry issues that was going on early in the season with the Eagles. Did y'all forget? Oh, they supposed to just fix it so much. But Jalen Hurts, he ain't been around for the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Is he really going to be able to actually throw the ball down the field? Because don't they got Jair?
He should be back this week.
He should be back, right? And he's a shutdown corner from what I understand. So,
So
what we
you
doing
think
here?
AJ Brown? I think it might be a Devontae Smith type game.
They got in order for the Eagles to win, they got to put this shit on Saquon Barkley back. They got to ride. They got to ride Saquon Barkley tires until they get to the championship. If they get there, they got to, bro. Saquon has been the most consistent player in the NFL this season. You know what I'm saying? Knock on wood, he's been injury free. And that's why they sat him to make sure that he stays healthy because that's what happened to him last year. They caught injury bugs from different players, whatever. Like they got an injury bug right now with Jalen Hurts. So they gotta run Saquon Barkley into the ground. They gotta do what the Cowboys did to DeMarco Murray his last year of his contract.
Why you couldn't just say they got to do what Baltimore has to do with Derrick Henry? That's all you had to say, bro. That's
No,
all you had to say.
no,
It
no,
gotta
no,
go. It
no.
always gotta revert back to fucking Dallas, bro. Why?
Because
DeMarco Murray ain't been in the league in almost 12 years, bro.
point is they did him dirty. They ran that nigga 600. They rushed the ball with him 600 times in one season and then threw him out to the fucking sideline afterwards. That's what
And then
the
what he
Eagles.
do? He went to
I'm not.
Tennessee and then what?
That's cool. I don't give a fuck about that. My analogy is that's what the Eagles will have to do this year to win a championship. They have to run Saquon into the ground, all for good purposes. You know what I'm saying? We're in the playoffs right now. That's what you do to your players. You got to run them into the ground. And Saquon is the X factor of the whole entire NFL playoff.
Well, Saquon ain't never have a playoff berth since he been in the league. This is his first playoffs. You heard
No,
what
it's
he
not.
said.
No,
But
it's
it's my
not.
yeah,
No, it's
bro.
not.
He just said the other day, this is my first T-shirt and hat of my career. I don't know what to do.
He's lying because he might have talking about because then they just beat the Giant. How did Daniel Jones get his paycheck? The year before,
They ain't win no division. They ain't win no playoffs game. They ain't have no playoff game since 2010, bro.
you said playoff
Saquon ain't been in the league.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You said playoff. It's not a lie. You misinformed. You said win the division or playoff berth. Remember, the Giants upset the Vikings in the playoffs a couple of years ago with Kirk Cousins. You forgot,
How long Saquon ain't been in the league, bro?
bro. I don't fucking know. 8 years. I'm just saying. Look. I'm telling you, the Giants just made the playoffs a couple of years ago. If it wasn't
Yeah,
last year, it was the year before
but
that.
I'm gonna tell you what
It wasn't
year it
last.
was. Right? It was the year they was on the boat
No, it
and
wasn't, bro. You talking about when OJ? How you talking about? Okay. Crowd, customers, family, y'all listening, right? We want a friendly wager. Next show, you will have to come dressed in Dallas Cowboy shit, even though we out of the
hell
playoffs.
no,
It's okay.
hell no,
It's okay.
hell no.
I'll go buy a whole Rams head and put it on for the next show and talk through that if you want to. Regardless, point is though, you're wrong. The Giants they just made the playoffs like 2 years ago. Look, let me tell you right now. How about this? No, I ain't gonna ask Alexa. She might fuck up on this.
That's beside the point. But continue
All
your
right.
point, bro.
My point is, Saquon is the X factor of the playoffs. And the Eagles have to really ride his back to get where they need to go. You know what I mean? I understand AJ Brown and them and the receivers, they was mad. They not getting the ball and other shit, whatever, but no. And they not getting the ball because of Jalen Hurts. So to keep everybody happy, just give the fucking ball to Saquon. Let Saquon go for 170 yards, 2 touchdowns every game in the playoffs this playoff.
Moving right along to Sunday night. We got the Commanders and the Bucks, bro. Jaden Daniels, potentially the rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year, because he been showing his ass. He's been showing his ass. He got the Commanders to this is their first playoff berth since I feel like RG3.
It is. I
So
feel like it is.
they back they back in the playoffs.
I feel like it is.
And I feel like with that game go either way. It could
Fact,
be a
they the
high scoring
underdogs. Right?
it could be a high scoring game or it could be a low scoring game. It
The
could be a
Bucks,
shootout or it could be a defensive matchup. Not sure how that one gonna play out.
the Bucks on the road.
Huh?
Bucks on the road, right?
No, the Bucks are at home.
Oh, yeah. Bucks at home. The Bucks gonna trash them niggas. I ain't gonna say this. How about this? The Bucks gonna cover the 4. Right down the line, 3.5, whatever. I believe the Bucks going 4, but they're gonna cover the 4, and they're going. You see how excited they was last week when Mike Evans
Mike
got
Evans.
the chemistry and how happy the motherfuckers seem like they are as far as playing together. And they won it last year, so he was in the playoffs last year. So one and done is not good enough for them. Baker Mayfield throwing for 275.
So Washington is a first round exit, one and done.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there. It was a good rookie campaign, but get him out of there, Jalen.
All right. I feel like in order for them to win, Terry McLaurin got to be involved.
Yeah.
He got to be
Well,
involved
definitely.
because the last couple of weeks ain't really been. It's been Zacchaeus and Zach Ertz. Last few weeks it's been them two, and then Brian Robinson. He been in the factor, and then Jaden Daniels ain't played week 18. Well, he played like a quarter.
Yeah, but they ain't really need him to play. They was really
Right.
jockeying for BS positioning, but it
So I
wasn't about
think
nothing.
I think I think Todd Bowles gonna have a scheme set up just for Jaden Daniels, so he don't be out there running like he Action Jackson 2.0.
And that would be a horrible decision for him anyway, whatever, because in the playoffs things get tighter, they get faster, and then in the same breath, in the same instance, the game gets longer because every play counts. Every play counts is more important. You know what I mean? You could have 2 bad drives in the second quarter that could stall out your whole game. If you don't stay on schedule like they say on ESPN, I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm late every day to work. But if they don't stay on schedule, you know what I mean, they could very well get blown out. And the Bucks is
Yeah,
a good ass team, whatever. Especially with
I
Bucky
think
Irvin,
what's in it?
he could have 100
Yeah,
yards on the ground by himself.
right. You know who I'm saying my X factor gonna be? McMillan.
What you think you're gonna do? Give me a stat line. Give me a stat line. Come on, you think you're gonna do something?
I think 60 yards with a tutty.
It could happen. It could happen.
60 yards 60 yards with a tutty, maybe 70. Cause I think they're gonna try to like bracket Mike
Mike
Evans. They're gonna
Evans.
try to bracket. Yeah, they're gonna try to bracket him, and then I think Rashad White too, bro. Rashad White too, because they're gonna try to key in on Bucky Irvin. They're gonna try to force feed him, and then Rashad White gonna be like, "All right, I'm here."
See, my thing is this. I think if Cade Otton playing, he's gonna be an X factor. He's gonna be an X factor because everybody.
Washington,
Mike
they
Evans.
struggle with defending the tight ends.
Exactly. They don't really. They got decent middle linebacker core, whatever. But no, I mean, you still got decent receivers on the outside, and you got to double Mike Evans. You got to double Mike Evans. The only reason why I was this close this season for him to get that 1,000 yards because he was hurt for 4 games. You know what I'm saying? So if he wasn't hurt for those 4 games, that 1,000 yard shit that would have been he would have got that by week 13
And he got hurt early in the year.
early.
So and remember, Chris Godwin, he was up first before while Mike was out. It was his. No, I mean he was the leading receiver, and then Jalen McMullen came in and was like, "All right, I got you, Chris."
He definitely stepped up, and he almost lost the game for them last week.
Who, Jalen?
Yeah, he almost lost the
Yeah,
game for them with that dumbass penalty call, that dumbass
yeah,
taunting call, and it's crazy because only thing he did was that he didn't wasn't it was a first down. Like let's go.
yeah.
It's all right. You know what I mean? This is no fun league. This is no fun league. We understand what it is. But on to next though. Let's keep it pumping.
All right, so we got Monday night. These boys here. Yes, sir. against the Vikings. Against the Vikings.
Before
Now hold on, Drew. Hold on. Me.
I'm good. I just wanted to say something before you get into it because I
Oh,
know
I
everybody
am.
been good.
Hold on. So we sent out prayers for the people out in New Orleans for the devastating, what is going on, what happened with them. We sending out more prayers to the families and those affected with the wildfires out there in Cali. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because they thinking about moving the game from LA
that's
to
crazy.
Arizona. So it's crazy how nature works, man. Just wildfires just happening. It's part of nature. It's like a natural disaster. And all those schools, homes, people losing everything is something so sudden as to where things could happen in an instant. Like you said earlier, things could just happen. Things could just happen. So our prayers from the Sports No Remorse show goes out to those people that's affected by the wildfires out there in California. Prayers up to y'all. Hey, Drew, what you got?
Since you was talking about the Vikings, I was gonna say the last time the Vikings lost in the playoff game because they didn't make the playoffs last year. They lost to the Giants in 2022. They lost 31-24 in the wild card game. Just wanted to let you know that. They lost because of Saquon Barkley ran the fuck wild. Right? That's why they lost. Well, I'm telling you, it's
Points.
31-24. 31-24. 2022. That's why.
That sound like that was COVID year.
Hey
That shit don't
man.
count.
Hey man. Just telling you I'm just telling you what happened in history. But I hope the Vikings make up for the bullshit ass game they had last week because of this. They came out and not for nothing, they laid an egg against Detroit. They could have had the number one seed that had a bye this week. So I expect the Vikings to come out angry. You know what I'm saying? Jettis better have 100 yards in the air,
Well, Jettis
and this better be a
Jettis
cool.
dropped 3 touchdowns.
Just saying. So that means he got to make up.
And back to what you were saying about last week. I felt like Sam Darnold was force feeding Jettis last week, bro. Force feeding him. Like, yo, you overthrowing him, and then you underthrowing him, and then you try to force feed Jaden Addison, and then what? Y'all went for it on fourth down, and then didn't get it in the red zone. Like, yo, come on, bro.
You
What are
know
you
what?
doing?
I think that was Kevin O'Connell's fault.
Yeah, like, yo, come on, Kevin. You don't even play like that, bro. Take the
Exactly.
point. Turn the void. Take the
Playing
point.
They was playing because I ain't gonna say it was playing scared, but they was playing like they knew who their opponent was, and they know their opponent is always gonna try to put points on the board. Fuck that punting on fourth, fuck that going for field goal shit. They know their opponents are gonna try and put up sevens as opposed to threes. You know what I'm saying? And that took them out of character. And their opponents was blitzing them. You know what I mean? Sam Donald was getting hit bad under pressure. I think it kind of got into the psyche of everybody on the team. I'm chalking up to being one bad week because, like I said, I was yelling about Sammy D. That don't even sound right. Sam Donald, motherfucking year,
You
Mo-
was. You
motherfucking year,
was.
and he's right. What I say is going to be. He has an opportunity to motherfucking knock off a veteran in the league.
Sam is playing great.
Tell you,
Man.
he was an MVP race, I'm telling you, Sammy D. And I don't believe in your Rams defense like that. But I think what y'all gonna do, y'all
You
gonna try
better.
to slow down. Not even the defense.
You
It's the
better.
offense. Y'all gonna try to slow down the ball. Y'all gonna run the fucking hell out of that ball. Kyron Williams gonna
Last
run.
last couple of weeks, the Rams games have been so tight just off of defensive purpose. We haven't been able to score enough points, but our defense kept us in games as to where we had to survive and advance. That's the league in the playoffs. Survive and advance. Survive and advance. That's it. We've been advancing. Won dirty games. It was ugly. The Jets game was just disgusting. What we won 16-9. The game against the Niners was it was a washout. It was like ill. The game against Arizona, we had to come down. That came down to a miracle.
So what I'm hearing is you don't think y'all got a chance in winning unless y'all play a really good game. Because
Yes, we have
y'all
to.
just y'all just been surviving and advancing. Like you said, surviving. I got punched in the face, but I won this fight. I got out. You know what I'm saying? You all gonna
Yeah,
get punched in the face. But it's the playoffs now. Now you have some playoff experience now. Don't get it fucked up as far as looking. There you go. a Super Bowl winning head coach, Super Bowl winning quarterback, Super Bowl winning wide
quarterback.
receivers. You know what I mean? But some people purple leaders are bad. I think they're gonna have a good game, and their defense is not that bad either.
I think that game gonna be the game of the week.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna put some stuff on Puka Nacua.
And
And
okay,
Cup,
and what they gonna do with Cooper Cup?
he better go. That's the thing. Y'all force feed Kyron Williams and Cooper and Puka Mamuka. Puka
So
Mamuka.
so so I'm gonna get
So
so
Jones.
I'm gonna
That's all
give you
y'all do.
I'm I'm gonna give you the X factor for that scenario.
You better not say Tyler Higbee.
No, Demarcus Robinson. Where he been?
You're right. I mean, that's
Where's he
okay.
been?
Nowhere
Demarcus Robinson.
because y'all been
That's what I'm
force
saying.
feeding. Y'all been force
He's
feeding
not
the dude from Honolulu.
he's not accounted for. So he can have a game as to where all you need is 50 to 60 yards. Then they're gonna start, all right, let's defend him a little more. That opens up the scheme for Higbee. Then you got Coop, and then you got Nakua, and then you got the screen coming out the backfield, and then you got Isaiah Rivers too. Blake Corum got hurt last week; he had a broken forearm, so Isaiah Rivers gonna step in behind Kyron. Yo, we have a good running core too, bro.
You say so? Can't you say the same thing for the Vikings? They have
Yes,
a real good wide receiver core.
yes,
They
bro.
got Jordan Addison, not to forget Jettis. They still got T.J. Hawkinson. I mean, he's gonna be an X factor. He's gonna be if the Vikings are on schedule, they should have a good. He should have a good 45 yards in the game alone. That's pivotal. That's important. You forgot about Nair,
Yeah,
Jalen Nair,
Jalen Naylor. Yeah,
Jalen Nair. Yeah, whatever. He's poised to have a game like Tutu Atwell's will have a game every now and then. You know what I
this is
mean?
what I'm saying.
Aaron Jones, so they match up well. I think the thing is going to come down to can the Rams keep their offense on the field? Can the Rams stay on the field with their offense and keep their defense rested? Because y'all defense is going to have a time on their hands with them boys out there,
Okay. I
and
mean, I
it
hope it's gonna be a good
might
game.
be, and because of what we talked about earlier, it might be in a neutral site that plays a big part too.
No home field. No home
You know what
field
I'm saying?
advantage. No home field advantage. All right, so let's get into these picks. Time for picks. Game picks. What we got? We gonna start from Saturday and work our way down?
First off, I gotta take a shot. I gotta take a shot. You know what I'm saying? We businessmen, we distinguished gentlemen, and we drink on the weekend, right? So it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Now we got the juices flowing. Now, do you want player props or a straight line?
Let's go game picks first.
All right, you go first.
I don't have no player props. I really don't have the player props. I'm going game picks.
All right, go straight game lines. So what you got?
All right. I like the Chargers outright. I like the Chargers outright. I like the Steelers to cover the 9.5. I actually think that game gonna be closer to what everybody thinks it's gonna be. I like the Steelers to cover the 9.5. Pending the weather in Buffalo. Pending. I like Buffalo in a close one. Because I think that defense is gonna show out. Because a lot of people say you go to Buffalo, it's cold, whatever, whatever. Bro, it get cold in Colorado too. It got high altitude, but they get that snow and shit too out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing like Denver Broncos ain't used to. All right. So I think Buffalo, they basically they're my Super Bowl. They're in the Super Bowl for me. So it's gonna be a close one though. I don't think Josh Allen will have to play hero ball, but they're gonna advance. I like the Eagles just for the simple fact that Green Bay is banged up. They banged up. So just off the
Outright,
simple fact,
bro. Outright.
I like them with a field goal,
Okay.
2.5. I like them with a field goal. Drop it down to 2.5. I think I like the over in the Bucks and Commanders game.
Okay. I'm listening to everything you said. You said you like the Chargers, you like the Steelers with the line. You said you like the Buffalo Bills. You said not by the nine. You just like the money line.
It's gonna be closer to what I don't know how I like it, but it's gonna be closer than what it is.
All right, all right.
9.5. 9.5 is a lot in the playoff game.
We'll say you like them. We'll say you like them by 6, 6.5.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
like
and
the
then you said
Commanders and
you like
Bucks over.
and you like the Commanders and Bucks over, and you like the over at 50 and 51 because it's 50.5. All right. And you like the Eagles about 3, and I mean we already know you're a homer, so we already know you're going with the Rams, right?
I have to. I have to.
Okay. All right.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
bet with my heart that day.
Okay, all right. I'm with you on a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? You see, I had to put my shit in the peace pipe. I went from having a drink to being a distinguished gentleman and having a smoke, right? So I definitely got the Chargers. I like the Chargers money line. I like the Steelers to cover the 10. I do like that, right? Now here's where we differ. I got Broncos winning outright. They definitely going to cover.
I'm
They
not
definitely,
surprised. I'm
they,
not
they
surprised though.
definitely, they definitely want to cover the 9. I believe they're going to
I'm
cover the
not
9.
surprised.
You know what I'm saying? The Broncos is a much better team that people like to give them credit for because remember, just like I was talking about Sam Donald and the Vikings all year, who was my rookie other year last night?
You
Bo
said Bo
Nix.
Nix.
Bo Nix, yeah, yeah. So and the Bills are the Bengals, just that they're winning. Bills don't have any defense, just like the Bengals don't have any defense. Broncos playing the cold, just like the Bills playing the cold. That fucking weather ain't gonna do nothing. The only thing I'm worried about is the time zone change. Other than that, but they got time to prepare for that. Other than that, like I said, if the Broncos don't win, I definitely got them covered. So like I said, recap: Chargers money line, Steelers to cover the 9. I got the Broncos winning. I got the Packers to cover the 5. Packers to cover the 5 because I'm not sure what Jalen Hurts is doing as far as the injury. And if they don't ride Saquon like they're supposed to, the Packers can get up on them real quick. Plus, they got Josh Jacobs in the background, in the backfield. They can pound and run the ball too. We get it fucked up. Let's go Green Bay. And you know what I'm saying? People purple leaders. They're going to win that game. They're going to win that game just based off Sam Donald. He might be coming back to Minnesota next year, maybe. But to make sure he's coming back to Minnesota next year and to make sure that he actually gets a contract, a decent contract, he has to ball this wild card weekend. He's going to go off for you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Bengals. Money line. Sam Donald throwing for 250. Right there. That's the picks. Spicy. Spicy.
What you got on touchdowns?
Touchdowns. Oh, I see my touchdown selection for the week. You know what I'm saying? You want me to start on Saturday?
Yeah, you can start Saturday.
All right. I got Pat Fairmouth from the Ravens. I got
No, Steelers.
yeah, from the Steelers. My bad. Playing the Ravens. I got Pat Fairmouth for a touchdown. I got J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown. No, not J.K. Dobbins. I got Nico Collins because the only way the Texans even be in the game is Nico Collins get the ball and get the ball off. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with a touchdown. I got player prop pick. This is the whole player prop pick. Scrap it. Bring it back. I got motherfucker Pat Frymouth for the touchdown. I got J.K. Dobbins. Not J.K. Dobbins. Lad McConkey and Nico Collins for 70 yards each. Going on to the next day, I got Josh Allen, 2 rushing touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I got Jordan Love to throw for 225. And going on to the next day, yep, Jordan Love throwing for 225. I know they got elbow it, but if they're playing from behind, they're gonna have to move the ball. You gotta think about it. They're on the roll in Philly. The crowd's gonna be brutal. Just because I got them covering don't mean I'm gonna got them up all game. And for the Vikings, I got both both quarterbacks throwing for 225 each. Right there. Put $50 on it. You want me to run it back?
No, because that was a lot.
That wasn't that much. It was an 8 pick, 6
That's a
pick.
lot.
2 pick. Yeah, okay, go ahead. What you got?
All right. So I got Lad McConkey to score. I got Derrick Henry to score.
I wanted to switch. I just didn't want to say Derrick Henry because everybody gonna go with Derrick Henry. That's the
I
obvious.
got. It's obvious. Like, come on, bro. Lad McConkey, Derrick Henry. That's Saturday. Sunday, I got Saquon to score and Mike Evans, 80 yards. And then Monday, I got Kyron Williams for 60 yards.
I got him for a touchdown. I do like that too. I was trying to say things that people don't know that's the fucking obvious. I definitely like that shit too though.
We got to look to hit, bro.
All right, okay, but I understand that. Okay, okay. Since we gotta look to hit.
We talk. Wait,
Wait,
hold on, because we talked
wait, wait,
about
wait,
we talked. I got.
we gotta look to hit. So I'm gonna segue for a little bit. What 2 games out of the whole wild card weekend are you think gonna be the highest scoring game?
I just think the Commanders game gonna be the highest scoring.
That's one. So you don't got another one? Is you
Nah,
still got the all right. I definitely like the Commanders game to be a high scoring game, right? But low key, I think the Broncos and Bills game is gonna be high scoring too.
I think depending on weather, bro.
Well, you just said that weather shit don't matter because they both play
It
in the
don't.
cold.
But this is what I'm saying. You just said the Broncos defense is like that. You think the Bills gonna actually put up like at least 30 on them, or vice versa?
I think the only reason the Bills is like this is because of the Bills. Only reason. Let's read.
So you think that's what I'm saying. So you think the Broncos gonna put up just as much as points as Buffalo
Let's
for it
recap
to
the
be a high
Bills
scoring
losses.
game?
Let's recap the Bills losses real quick. Right. Recap the Bills losses. Right. They lost to the Dolphins. No. I'm sorry. They lost to the Ravens 35-10. Right. Ravens to Ravens. They lost to the Texans 23-20. Right. They lost to y'all 44-42.
That's only
Right.
because they damn near came back. Josh Allen damn near brought him back by himself.
So you saying what I'm saying? Because Josh Allen, he is Mr. Do It All himself at times. If they
All
get
right,
down like that, you think the Bills ain't gonna have to throw it and run
bro.
it and do everything they're doing, and they're gonna be at home? I
But
think
they
that's gonna
played
be a
it.
high
They
scoring game.
that game was in L.A. though. That game was in L.A.
And so that's even to me, that's even more adversity. They're on the road.
So who Buffalo's not on the road.
That game was in LA, right?
That game against L.A. with Buffalo was in L.A.
Exactly. What I'm saying is he was on the road. It was adversity. He was down big, and he willed everybody back.
So you think? So that's what I'm asking you. You think the Broncos gonna? I mean, the Broncos gonna have that much of a lead as to where Josh got to wheel him back?
They can because the
I don't
Broncos
know,
have
bro.
a because the Broncos have a defense. The Broncos have a defense.
But that's what I'm saying. The Broncos' biggest
True.
loss
Th-
was to the Ravens. Their biggest loss
That's
was to the Ravens, and they are 4-5 in the playoffs. They're 4-5 on the road in the playoffs, right? And their biggest loss, I mean, their like I said, the biggest loss was against the Ravens, and they average like their margin of losses in the season was like a touchdown or less.
because
So
of what?
that's what I'm saying
Because of what? Why was
because of
that
their
mark?
defense.
Exactly.
But you just said that's going to be a high scoring game. I don't think so.
The only reason I'm saying it's going to be a high score game because I think the Broncos could get up on them early.
That's not nothing. That's a quarter.
Exactly. That's a quarter. That's a whole quarter. Up if it's 10-3 going into halftime, whatever the case may be, and then each team both scored two touchdowns going into two touchdowns after that. What you mean? High scoring to me.
That's still only 24. What 17?
High scoring in the playoffs, baby. And then it's a one touchdown game. What if we go to overtime?
Then that's over. That's 48. I don't think so, bro.
I'm taking the under in that game.
I would take the under
Taking the under in the Buffalo. In any game the Buffalo Bills play, I'm not taking the under because of Josh Allen.
against it. Okay. All right.
Because of Josh Allen himself. You know what I'm saying? See, I got a two touchdown ticket for this weekend too. Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Two touchdown ticket right there. Boom. That's another prop ticket for you. If y'all watching long enough, like I said, Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Two touchdowns, whatever the case may be. And Josh Allen, he is the main facilitator of that offense. That's the only reason he's in MVP race. They got rid of the big stars, and now it's Josh Allen's show.
All right, bro. So we said our picks. I don't know about that over in that game, bro. I really don't. But I don't trust it. I don't
I
trust it.
like it.
But in the words of Cheetah, I'm out.
We got some more picks or whatever the case may be. We kind of got sidetracked a little because, like I said, I don't know why you think this game's not going to be high scoring. I can see it and understand it, but I don't know.
We'll see y'all next week, man, for the divisional round, man. But wild card weekend, it might just be wild card. It might just be wild.
Wait, we ain't
So,
even
all
say
right. So,
wait.
what's your
What?
upset of the week?
My upset. I told you
Oh
the
yeah, you said the
Broncos beat
Broncos. That's your dog.
my
That's
Broncos
your
beating the Bills. Upset of the
that's your
fuck
dog of the week.
week. Upset of the
You know, all
week.
right.
Broncos beating the. Wait, hold. Broncos beating the Bills. Upset of the week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What y'all think? Y'all think about it? Broncos being the Bills? What do you think?
You know my dog of the week.
All right, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Guess what I'm saying?
Holla.
Yeah, right now. You know, he said Lions win the Super Bowl. I think he,
All
I
right,
think
man. And
he high on his me.
yeah. In the words of Cheetah,
What?
I'm out.
team. You
Holla,
said the
yo.
Lions the best team. What?
All right. Holla.